Hey guys, welcome back to Zero to Random. Today we're going to go over our new fence design for our Halloween display. We used to use an old school wooden picket fence design. Basically we took some redwood fence pickets, cut them down on a table saw, and then installed them with a nail gun. The only problem was it only lasted about 2 years, and then we had to pretty much trash it. So the new design's all metal, and it can be installed and uninstalled repeatedly without damage. So we'll go over how we installed it, some tips to make install easier, and anything else you should know about it. If you like what you see, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. We're using the 30-inch metal fence from Lowe's. The fence panels and the posts are sold separately, and the posts are supposed to have a spike on them, so make sure that spike comes with them because it does sometimes fall off. Roughly set up your panels in the position that you want them in, that way you can mark where you want the stakes to go. Start in a corner to make it easier to line everything up. Once you've marked where the stake is going to go ahead and move the panels out of the way, grab your stake and a 1/2-inch iron pipe. That'll help you drive in the stake into the ground without having any damage done to the stake itself. Go ahead and install the first panel and then use that panel to determine where your next stake needs to go into the ground. Continue using that 1/2-inch iron pipe to drive the rest of the stakes into the ground and continue installing fence panels as you go. A word of caution, I would not suggest digging out the ground around where the stakes are going to go, because anything you dig out is not going to be as firm once you get it in, and it may cause settling in the future. If you get to a corner where everything doesn't line up perfectly due to the length of your yard, you will have to just make a decision on whether you want to angle one or both of those panels at that corner. Also, when you start going uphill, you are going to have to stagger the fence panels so that they do go in an upwards trajectory. And here's the finished product. It is something that can be removed and reinstalled multiple times. We can also leave it up for other times of the year if we want to use it for Christmas, wrap it in lights, or do anything like that. Lastly, we picked up some Hillman No. 4 rubber stoppers. That way we can put those into the metal stakes. That way it keeps the dirt out. We actually didn't decide to use them this year because we were worried that the weed whacker might rip those out of them and we would lose them. But we might try that next year and just remove them when we mow the lawn.